Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. We have set course for this group of asteroids because it looks a little bit more promising in that there's kind of a bunch, so I can just kind of park the ship somewhere and hopefully we will find some stuff. I'd like to shield it from the sun. I think, as far as I remember, the meteors always come from the direction of the sun, so even if there's not a little cave that we can hide in here, which there probably is, there's pretty much always a cave in the larger asteroids, but at least if we park on the shady side of the asteroid we should be safe. I don't know, some people, I've seen videos where the sun is moving now. I haven't noticed that that's happening here, but just to be on the safe side, we'll try to get in this little area here. Try to change my angle so I can see a little bit. So hopefully we will have the needed materials on one of these asteroids here. We have a pretty good supply of fuel that's being refined and some iron and stuff, so probably enough to get started on our mining ship. So I just need to find some nickel because we need those for motors, and we're going to need some motors, and then silicone for the canopy for the cockpit as well. So let's just park this bad boy here. And I'm going to double check. Yeah, I have an oxygen bottle with me, so we're safe to go out. What is this? This is what? Tell me. Is it ice? What is this? The detector thing on this... Yeah, it's silver. The detector thing on this drill is useful. It has a limited range. It's yet another reason why it's good to get a ship going as soon as we can. Okay, this is all just iron, right? Not nickel. I didn't put a marker. Well, this is the biggest asteroid in this little group. I'm sure we'll be able to find the ship again. Although I probably shouldn't say that because I won't. And kind of weird, like having bad luck finding the resources I need. Let's go check this one out. I would like to get some communications equipment going soon so that I don't have to be so scared about losing my ship. Now that kind of looks, I hope that's not just iron on that asteroid over there. That kind of looks like it could be nickel, but nickel and iron look a lot alike, and I'm not sure exactly how they look in the DirectX 11 effects, so we'll have to see. That was a little bit more of a gap than I thought. This is a pretty big asteroid in and of itself. It's a nice little cluster, though. Should be able to find everything we need. Usually the better stuff is towards the core of the asteroids, but not always. The stone has like such variability in the textures now. I'm not ever sure. Now this looks more like nickel, but it's iron, it says. Huh. Silicone. Where is this silicone? Is this silicone? It sure is. Yay! I don't think I need like ludicrous quantities of silicone, but I definitely do need... God damn the inventory. I have to bring my ship over here. I think we're going to get started on the construction just so I have an idea of how much I actually need, because the mining ship is going to make life tremendously easier. I could salvage some components from the ship that aren't really needed, I guess, like from the starter ship here. Because mainly I'm going to end up salvaging everything off of it and putting the assembler and stuff on a base, so I guess I could salvage some stuff, but I want to leave it mobile for now because we do still need to be able to move around with it, because I kind of do intend to build my base back over there and probably just come out here to go mining. So hopefully I remembered correctly that this is the right asteroid. It's extremely easy to get turned around in space, as it turns out. And there's my ship. Yay! Ugly as it may be, it is home. And it's noisy too. Okay, so first things first. I'm going to drop this off, and I'm going to put the oxygen bottle in here, and it should refill that. Yep, there it goes. Just going to leave it in there because we're going to be here at the ship for a little bit, and we're figuring things out. So, I'm going to put away my drill and get out my building materials here. Where is the connector? We need our grinder, and our torch, and we have a bunch of steel plates that have started, so we'll take those. Looks like we're already out of iron ore again, but there's tons of it lying around here still. So where is a good place to try to construct this ship that I can kind of see, but it, like I said, is still kind of sheltered? Because you don't want to bump the ship, because that kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and... New small ship. We'll just connect it up. I need construction components. Fantabulous. I don't think I have the stuff to build any construction components at the moment, do I? Production, yep, it's stalled out, so let's go ahead and move that forward. And I guess I'll have to get my mining stuff out again and go grab some iron lickety-split. I don't really need a lot, so I'm just gonna go for one of these little nuggets that is kind of, these things kind of bother me because they're unmovable, but they're tiny, and it, you know, it's good that they're unmovable, I suppose, but it's also kind of annoying. Well, that's a big chunk. That filled up my inventory pretty quick. It's cool. Where'd my ship go? Somehow I lost my ship. Seriously, where the hell is my ship? There it is. You would not think a ship would be that hard to see, but yeah, it's definitely slow going when you only have 400 liters of inventory space. Low volume. Oh, because I still have all those plates with me. That's why. I don't need those. That definitely explains a lot. This asteroid's a little more like broken up and exposed than I like for my initial base. This is why I like to be in the range of the gravity field. It's a little bit less insane. What the hell was that? That was weird. Give me your iron. Alright, there's lots of little chunks floating around now, so that's probably useful. Let's go ahead and bam. How is the production going? Oh, because it's moved on to the uranium, so let's go ahead and do that and get the silicone going too. There we go. Life is good. Things are a little bit more under control. We'll grab that stuff. I guess we'll just grab one of these to start. I'm gonna need interior plates too, I'm pretty darn sure, but one problem at a time, I suppose. So back to new small ship, and we'll just set it down somewhere. I'd like to be kind of where I can access the bottom side still, because I definitely don't need the ship floating off on me. And alright, good enough, because I don't really care if the thing's complete yet. Now, all blocks. We need light armor. We're going to need a cockpit to start. And what just happened? It just jumped around, I don't know. No placings. Oh, God. Kind of wigging out a little bit here. That's probably not good. Okay, calm down. I should probably just build this on the top of my existing ship, really. So I have a better surface to work with here. Yeah, like right here is probably fine. That will probably be slightly less glitchy, I would hope. Yeah, the blocks don't make a noise when you place them anymore, apparently. That's kind of odd. The only annoying thing about working here is how loud everything. So we need interior plates now. Do we still have enough production going on? There. It's going to be very piecemeal, this first ship. And bam. There we go. So we do need to fill in up to a certain point so it'll be functional, but not gonna worry about painting it yet either. We'll worry about the color later. Kind of don't like how tall that is, but I'll fix it later too. So we need 10 construction components, a motor. I don't know how much we actually need to get operational. I assume the computers and stuff too. So let's put some of this back. Get 10 of these. Production. Can we get a motor going here? I don't know. It's doing silicone. What else do we need for the motor? Nickel still. Darn it. Well, I could probably steal a motor from something on the ship. Yeah, it's going to need at least the motor and probably the displays to get functional here. It's kind of annoying. Turning down my headset because that's really loud. What do we have here that we might be able to steal from? Probably steal stuff from the connector because I'm not going to need a connector on here. I could probably just strip the whole connector down. In fact, make sure there's nothing in the connector. What did we get out of that? We got a bunch of motors, some computers. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So now we need displays. What on the ship has displays that I don't really need, like, functioning right now? Let's drop off all this stuff. Since we got all that stuff out there, let's cancel that too, because we're not going to need that. We'll cancel the motor. What would have displays that I don't need on here? The cargo containers have displays. Does this have a display? Sure doesn't. The door has like one, I think. I could get rid of the door. And the door only has one. What are you, gravity generator? Not easy. Not easy at all. I guess we could... What do we need for the displays? We probably need silicone and something. So we could probably melt some parts down on this ship if we need to. Production. Display. Let's get our displays queued up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what do you need? You need... I guess we had what we needed for that. They just need iron and silicone. We don't have quite enough silicone, but it's a start. Motors have silicone, so let's disassemble. Let's just disassemble all the motors, I guess, that we have, because we're not going to need those for the moment. Get our displays done. It's going to be very, like, hack, like, skin of our teeth kind of stuff here at the beginning, trying to just get stuff going. Alright, is that actually functional now? Yes, it is. Okay. Whoa! What just happened? God, this game and its glitches. I hope I didn't have anything important on my body. You just get, like, thrown out at ridiculous speeds from cockpits and stuff sometimes. I glitched through the asteroid, too, apparently. That's really cool. Huh. I don't, my body's gone, so hopefully I didn't have anything too important on me. I think it was, I didn't. I guess I'm gonna have to be careful about that. Make sure I don't really keep important stuff on my person. Now, what else are we gonna want to put on here? Definitely an oxygen generator so that we can take it out on long trips. And it's important to get the little, these little connectors on right. If you see there's like 2 yellow squares here, I need those to line up. Of course I need steel plates. I'm gonna be very careful about not carrying too much on myself here, and might as well put that extra drill away, but it's so weird there's no placement sounds. I don't know why that is. So I'm not going to worry about filling that part in. And what do we need to build the drills? Small ship drills, steel plates to start with, I guess. So we'll just grab a couple more steel plates and get that started. I'll grab like 100, even though it's kind of risky because I've been randomly dying, but how do we want to place these? I think I want like a little wing coming out. Why can't I place anything on that? That's weird. Is it because it's not complete enough? I guess it must be because it's not complete enough. So we'll do like a little wing coming out like that maybe. And I want them to be far enough out that they function correctly. I guess they can be right against the side of the ship. That won't hurt anything, I suppose. I'm gonna have to redo this block because it's not gonna work right. I need to put conveyors on there, but for now that will do. So we'll do like 6 of these again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And sometimes it's kind of a jerk about placing stuff. There we go. I think I'm just gonna go for 2 drills. We'll do a more advanced mining ship at some other point, but this ought to be good enough to get going. And then we're gonna have to fit a cargo container probably right behind this. So probably put like, actually maybe I could put the cargo container right there. That'd make it really wide though, because I'm gonna armor this thing too. I'm gonna think about this. Because if I do it that way, it's only ever gonna have ore on it, so it only needs the small conveyors. It doesn't need large conveyors because I'm not gonna have parts going through this thing because it's not gonna be welding. So that kind of changes how much I have to do in terms of that stuff. But I think I'm gonna like design the rest of this off screen, and I'll just be back when I have the design done.